Here's a sneak peek on what we'll be doing Saturday. Alright, you guys, today we're here with another day of Bloodborne. This will be my last upload until Saturday. The reason for this is I have finals in school and I will probably just be too tired to record or do voiceovers. So, to make up for this, what I've decided to do is I will do 4 videos on Saturday. Yes. Instead of my normal 1 or 2, I'll be doing 4 to make up for lost time. So hopefully y'all will enjoy those 4 videos. I might do one Minecraft, but more than less likely I will be doing The Witcher, or The Witcher 3, because that game is just awesome. Alright, but now this is part 4 of Bloodborne, and the reason I did this is one of my good friends in my school was asking me, hey man, think you could go ahead and do a boss review? Or not boss review, but how to beat a boss? Hold on, now I'm messing with my mic. Give me 1 second. Alright, I forgot my mic was on or not. Sorry about that. But, no. Y'all are probably seeing me here like, why is he not just killing everything like he normally does? Well, the reason for this is I wasn't too certain of how well my friend knew how to speedrun, so I was just going to show you all how to speedrun today. That's what I'm doing here, just speedrunning. One of the biggest things when speedrunning is look out for groups of enemies and, if at all possible, just strafe past them. Or juke past them, sorry. And the reason I say juke past them is, well, juking is the best thing in any game for speedrunning, because most of the time the game developers do not expect you to have the balls to do it. But here, for you people that just love watching me kill everything, I just went ahead and killed these guys. You see I'll open that gate over there? That is for easier access to this area, because this area, I do not want to speedrun that area every single time after I die, if I die, when killing the boss. So that's a way to save yourself a lot of time, is open that gate. You just run back from the back of the cathedral to that point, and you will be able to actually go over there and just run straight to the boss. Now, these people up here, if you do kill them, they give you a lot of souls. But I'm not after souls, I'm after the bosses, and that is what I'm focusing on for Bloodborne, is actually focusing on the bosses. So, in the non-updated game, which is what I use, whenever you go to open a door, the enemies can't hit you, which I like. Bloodborne was that way, or not Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2 had it so that way when you were going into the fog and stuff you would get hit. Same thing with the Bloodborne, or the first Dark Souls, if you haven't already opened the area. So, and if it's not patched. Now, this boss here is the one my friend was saying he was having problems with because, well, she's really strong. And I'll just let y'all listen to this. That blood dough. Probably a good thing this is called Bloodborne, right? Yeah. I still have issues with my sicknesses and allergies and whatnot, so yeah. That's another reason I'm just gonna wait till Saturday. Hopefully by then I'll have a little bit better audible voice. So we're gonna do this. Now, as you can see here, Vicar Amelia. Really and truthfully, with this boss, you want to stay towards the back end. Yeah, man. That can be interpreted in very many ways, but whenever the boss does that, you want to stay far back. And like with this here, I'm a higher level, I can take direct hits. Most of the lower levels cannot. Now, as you see here, the pendant, whenever the boss here puts both hands together, she's going to slam the pendant down. So you want to either juke left or you want to juke right. Now right there, that move is generally a one-shot kill for any lower levels, so figure out a way to dodge that. One thing I do suggest if you have a cannon is just shoot once on any bosses. It'll take 1,000 or so health away. But one of the most useful items in this game, I would honestly have to say, is the old hunter bone. And the reason that is so useful is because of the dodge speed. Like look, right here, you temporarily become basically immortal. Like right there, I probably should have gotten hit, but thanks to the hunter's bone, I was able to avoid all damage. One thing I believe you could do is if you hit the left arm whenever she's using it to stand on, is I believe it will actually disable the boss for a second. Now here you can see I kind of juke left, but I still get hit. I didn't juke enough. I love using the term juke. And then I had a little cross side, which would have killed any lower levels. This is why I suggest getting your vitality and step it up. Ah, man. Whenever the boss is glowing, like it is right now, the boss generally becomes way more aggressive, and that's the way of showing it. So keep that in mind, so that way you can help time your old hunter bone. Because I believe I have the maximum amount of quicksilver bullets, which is 24. Oh yeah, that's how you dodge that, by the way. Whenever she has both hands together, you kind of go into her hands, but to the left a little bit, and that way you can dodge it. Like right here, I probably won't. Oh no, I was out of range. Okay, so there is limited range to that attack, which I forgot to mention earlier. So now we know. But just be on the lookout for which way that she's attacking, because most of the time she will not use her left hand. Now I took the hit there. I was like, oh shit. I kind of panicked. Now this is a really long boss fight. That is the only reason I did not override it with music. If it weren't for the fact it was so long, I would have probably just override it with music. But I was able to get this boss on my first try, which is very good for me because, yeah, I have some horrible fails, but for some reason, I don't know, I just probably because my health. Alright, sorry about that, mic fell over. But here you can see I just do massive damage on the boss, because this boss does leave itself vulnerable whenever trying to power up. Which is what basically happened there. Like, what I mean power up is, like, you see the white, like right there where it gets rage and it just starts going all out like that? Yeah. It leaves itself vulnerable, so just strike it as much as possible during that time, but do pay attention. Because most of the time, whenever the boss powers up, it only takes a few seconds for it to actually be powered up and attack. So any second it can attack. So keep that in mind. I do believe at one point in this video I actually hit the arm, or yeah, right there. Never mind. I just stalled it for a second. I probably should have gone there again. I'm sorry, Yaz, but my allergies are just horrible. Now, one thing I do suggest whenever you are fighting these bosses is stay evasive. Very few bosses where there are very few bosses where you need to be aggressive. Here most of the time, if you want an almost guaranteed win on a boss, keep your defenses up, and you will be able to. However, for this case, more than not, it's common sense on how, but as you can see here, towards the end of the raid, or towards the end of the boss fight, sorry, the bosses become a lot more aggressive. That's whenever you have to be really defensive. Unless you're like where I'm at and you have 99 vitality, in which case you can just take all the hits you want. But okay, good. That's less the case. Yeah, be careful when you do that because it will enrage the boss again. As you can see there, it made her really mad. So There's only maybe 30 seconds left this fight at most. I would assume. Yep, that's it. Oh wow, no, actually, I was wrong. I forgot I got hit right there. So, like, whenever, like I said, you want to stay towards the back end of this boss, which is, I see the irony in that, but, anyway, once the boss is killed, you basically will have a lantern appear out of the ground and a skull appear on that altar in front of where the introduction to the boss started. So as you can see here, man, that's a ridiculous amount of blood on my guy. That's just, like, look at that sword, man. That's ridiculous. Like, that's just, God, man, that's a lot of blood. Like, I go closer to the lantern so y'all can see it better. Like, I don't know how you get that much blood on you, but especially if you're something that's like been dead for a century or two. But hey, that's me. And here is the video clip. Enjoy.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell. Oh, I know.
Ugh.
You think now to betray me. No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
The very end. That would be great. What? Lawrence! No! Why, Lawrence? Why? Why would you not fear the blood? You should have listened to him. Now there's a lot of lore in this game. But alright, you guys, one thing I'm gonna go ahead and say is if y'all could do me a huge favor, like, comment, subscribe, tell your friends, just party or whatever. One thing I really do want, or really need, is if y'all just leave this running for like another minute or so, that would be great, because what that does is it allows my channel to get more advertisement, I guess, because YouTube bases video advertisement off of retention time, which is how long you actually play the game, and or how long the viewer watches. Sorry. Now here I just catch on my sword on fire so y'all can see what that looks like, because y'all are awesome people. Especially my friends and some family who have subscribed. I appreciate that. And I appreciate all the support y'all have given me. Peace, and I will see you next time.